coming onto your mat. And then gently lower yourself down. And then straightening out the legs. Allow the feet to drop open. Palms facing up and closing the eyes. So just start by taking some deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. So feel your belly rise and fall with your breath. And as you breathe, with each breath, just allow the body to relax. So let go of your hold. Clearing the mind. So forgetting whatever's happened today. Allow yourself to be in the present moment. Really try and lengthen the breath now. So try breathing it in to the count of 6 or 8 if you can. And breathe out for the same amount. And then just slowly start to turn the head from side to side. Then nice and slow, feel all the movements. And then bringing the head back to centre. Lifting the shoulders up towards your ears. And breathe out and release. One more, breathing in, lift. Breathing out and release. Slowly bringing both feet to the floor. And then just gently windmill the knees side to side. So loosening off the lower back. Bringing some movement to your legs and lower body. And then bringing the knees back to the centre. Hugging both knees into the chest. And just rotate the ankles round. And changing direction. And then bringing those circles to a stop, allowing the legs now to completely relax. Add a little bit of a rock side to side. And then placing both feet back onto the floor. Keeping your feet together, allow the knees to drop open wide. Having the arms by your side, palms facing up. If you want to, you can place the hands on the inside of the thighs and have a gentle press down. And then bringing those knees back together. Taking the arms out to shoulder height. Drop both knees all the way over to the right now, looking to the left. want to increase this twist, you can place the top foot underneath the bottom knee. And slowly changing sides. And again, if you wish, placing the top foot underneath the bottom knee. And coming back to the centre now. Gently roll yourself over onto your front. So having the elbows directly underneath the shoulders now, and just lifting the chest up, taking the eye gaze slightly up. So this may feel enough for you. Alternatively, bringing the hands under your shoulders, you can push a little bit higher, keeping those hips pressed into the ground. And then on an out breath, just push the bottom back into child's pose, keeping your knees together. So bottom towards the heels, reaching the arms in front, forehead towards the ground. Continuing to breathe deeply into this pose. So still breathing in and out through the nose. Feeling the breath fill the belly. Walk both hands across to the right side, holding here. Changing sides. And coming back to the centre. Pushing up into a kneeling position. Bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. So feeding one arm through the gap. If you can, bringing your ear to the floor, or you may want to use a pillow or a cushion. Option if you want to, open the top arm up. into that kneeling position. Keep the hands under the shoulders. Breathing into cow pose, so eye gaze towards the ceiling and tailbone push down. Breathing out into cat, round the back, chin to chest. Again, breathe in, cow. Breathing out, cat. Relaxing back into the centre, gently sway those hips side to side. And again, come back to the centre. Walking the hands back so that you're sitting back on the heels. If this feels uncomfortable, then bring your legs in front of you. So reaching one arm up, bringing the other arm behind you, and link those fingers together. So if you can't quite reach, an option can be using a hand towel or a belt. Making sure you're keeping the head lifted, so don't allow the arm to pull your head down. Sitting strong and proud. And then breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and release. Bringing yourself now either cross-legged, or if this feels uncomfortable, again keep the legs in front of you. An option instead of cross-legged can be half lotus. So sitting nice and tall, and then breathe out, rotate and hold. Changing sides. And coming back to the centre. Straightening the legs out and taking them as wide as you can, sitting on your sit bones. Reaching the back of the arm down the inside of the leg, reaching the other arm overhead. Coming back to the centre, changing sides. And coming back to the centre. Again, coming back into cross-legged or another comfortable seated position. So bringing your ear to your shoulder, so keeping the shoulder down, lower the ear towards the shoulder and hold, so feeling the stretch down the opposite side of the neck. Keeping the ear here, just gently rotate rotate, so taking the eye gaze over the back. So you may feel some popping or some crunching as you've done that. And slowly changing sides, so ear down and hold. Gently rotate. And then coming back to the center. Coming back into your lying position. So gently lower yourself down. So keeping the legs nice and straight, reaching the arms overhead. So pointing the toes, stretching the fingers away. So giving yourself a big full body stretch. Breathing deeply into this stretch. And then relaxing the legs. Take a hold of the opposite elbows, crossing one foot over the other. So bringing both feet now across to the left, and then bring the upper body round to the left as well. So staying on your back, but bringing yourself into a banana shape, and holding the stretch here. Feeling it all the way down the opposite sides. Breathing deeply into the stretch. And then changing sides. And coming back to the centre. And now allowing the legs to drop open wide. And bringing the hands back by your side, palms facing up. So make sure now that you are in a comfortable lying position. So if you want a cushion for the head, a blanket, make sure you're warm, make sure that you are comfortable. So settling into this position now. And then as you lay here, closing the eyes and take some deep breaths. So breathing in through the nose, hold that breath for a moment and then exhale deeply. Relax the jaw and continue the deep breath in and out through your nose. Let your mind become aware of your feet. Feel a soft golden glow begin to enter your feet. Let it fill your feet with warmth and relaxation. Let your feet just fall where they are naturally. Just let them go. Now feel the soft golden light begin to move up into your ankles. Feel your ankles become warm and relaxed. Feel the soft golden glow begin to move up into your calves and shins. Feeling them sink deeply into the mat beneath you. just let go. And now feel that soft golden light moving up into your knees. Let the warmth fill your knees. Allow your kneecaps to relax. Feel the warmth begin to move up into your thighs. Let the big muscles in your thighs relax. Let the warmth drip down from the top of your thighs and ooze into the backs of your thighs. Now let the warm golden light move into your hip joints. Just let them relax. And now let the warm golden light fill your abdomen. Feel a ball of golden light filling the area. Feel the warmth from the ball of light. Take a deep breath into the ball of golden light and feel it expand. Now let the light move up to your spine. Feel it as it bathes each and every one of your vertebrae. Become aware of a slight lift of the small of your back from the floor. Feel the space there. Feel the golden light flow up into your chest. With each breath you take, let your lungs be filled with the warm golden light. And now let your mind move to your hands. Feel the warm golden light fill each finger. Feel it fill the palm of each hand. Let the golden light begin to move into your wrists. And on and up your forearms. Feel those muscles expand with the light. Let your elbows relax. Let the light move into your upper arms and shoulders. Let your shoulder blades relax and ease their way into the mat. Let the light enter your neck. Feel your neck and throat begin to relax. Swallow gently and feel your throat open. Feel the warm golden light as it fills your entire head and face. Let your ears relax. Let your eyes relax. Allow the little space between your eyebrows to relax. Let your forehead and the top of your head relax. Just let go. Now that you're completely relaxed, I invite you to join me on a journey. Imagine that you are standing on a path at the edge of a small forest. The bright sun warms your back as you face the opening in the trees. The cool breeze from the forest is inviting you to enter. The path is clear and broad. easy to follow, and so you step into the forest. All around you, you can hear birds calling to each other. Their sounds are gentle and sweet. It's as if they are encouraging you to take a few more steps into their home. And so you do. The peace in the forest is total. You are aware of small animals around you. You see rabbits and squirrels playing. You can hear the sounds of more birds hidden in the dense canopy of the forest. As you walk on, you begin to hear the sound of running water. You can tell that the water is gentle, and you walk in the direction of the sound. As you walk, you can feel the leaves under your feet and the small branches and roots on the ground. It feels good to have your feet touching Mother Earth, and you let the gentle voice of the water call you on. Shortly, in front of you opens a little clearing in the forest, and in the middle of the clearing is a small pool. The pool is being fed from a stream cascading down a small rocky slope. As the pool is filled to overflowing, the water leaves the pool on the other side and continues its journey back into the forest. Here in the clearing there are some rocks where you can sit. The rocks are warm from the sun as its rays make their way down from the opening in the treetops. You walk to the largest of the rocks and take a seat on it. It's as if the rock were made just for you. It cradles your body and holds you steady. As you sit here for a few minutes in silence, listening to the sound of the forest and the water all around you, your eyes are closed and your heart is full of joy. In a few moments, you begin to sense the gentle presence of another being in front of you. You open your eyes, and standing about 6 feet from you is a beautiful doe. Her brown eyes are resting on you. She is completely at ease, and so are you. For some minutes you sit by this gentle creature, just looking at you as if she loves you. She is so calm and assured in your presence that even her ears are still. And you are in awe of her presence, and your gaze cannot leave hers. It seems that she has brought a message for you. And across the space between the two of you, she is sending you that message. Somehow you become aware of her message and are ready to receive it. Open your heart now and receive her message. Your heart is filled to overflowing with the love you are feeling in her message. She stands there for a few moments longer. Then she gently closes her eyes, opens them again for one last look at you, turns around and slowly walks back into the forest. You sit for a moment. As you rise from your spot on the rock, move gently back onto the path and walk slowly and calmly back to the edge of the forest where you first stepped upon the path. With each step you take, you find yourself coming back into your conscious, becoming aware of the room around you. Feel the floor under your body as you slowly start to move your hands and feet. Wiggling the toes and wiggling the fingers. Slowly start to bring the feet back to the floor. And then again, hug the knees into your chest. This time, give yourself a really big hug. Feeling the self-love. Slowly release the hold and place the feet back onto the floor. Slowly turn to your side and just take a few more moments here. And then when you feel ready, gently push yourself up into a seated position. Taking a few more breaths here. Breathing in through the nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out, let go. Breathe in. And blow it all away. Bringing the hands together, creating some heat. Closing the eyes, cupping the hands over your eyes. Take 3 more deep rounds of breath. Slowly taking the hands away and then just gently flutter the eyes back open. Take a deep breath in and breathe out.